I'm here in the picturesque surroundings of the Emirates Hills Golf Club for the Basti Equiworld Golf Day. I've seen some good swings so far, I've also seen some pretty dodgy ones. Let's have a bit of a closer look. The course played host to the Dubai Desert Classic a few weeks ago, and the weather was kinder to the jockeys this time than it was to pro golfers the other week. There aren't many similarities between racing and golf, but if you had to compare them, then you'd say golf is more along the lines of the stayers market. A game of patience as well as stamina. Two things I don't have in abundance, but hopefully some of these guys did. As the jockeys, trainers and the like turned up in dribs and drabs, there seemed to be something of a competitive element in the air as we approached the driving range. And before he was to put his game face on, we caught up with the annual competition organiser to get a lowdown on the day's events.
It's the 6th Mali Al Basti Golf Day, and thanks to Mali, here we are again, and we're very, very fortunate to be on the Majlis here at Emirates Golf Club.
Yeah, it's a lovely setting. How much organisation does something like this take? I bet it must be quite stressful.
It's not too bad. You get the usual people that give you a few headaches, but that's part and parcel of it. And hopefully, if all well and good, we'll do again next year, and it'll be the same headaches as we have every year.
And how many people have you got here today playing?
We have 63 this year. It's been a little tightened up this year, and it's a good 63, and it should be a really, really good day. Anyone
in particular we should be looking out for, good or bad?
Well, there's lots of good and bad. Maybe I'm the bad, but no, there's a few boys here that most of them play every day. Well, I say every day, most days, when they're not riding out or whatever. But any jockey here, and maybe Mr. Mike de Kock in the background, is always a danger. But you never know anybody.
And tell us a bit about your own game. So you told me off air that you play off 8.
Yeah, I'm back to 8, which is probably about fair at the moment. Yeah, happy with my game at the moment, and looking for a good result today off 8.
1 year on from his first competition, it only seemed right to have a catch-up with jockey Chris Hayes on his golfing progression. Hot off the back of his Jebel Ali sprint win on Morowitch. Chris, 1 year on from your first Al Basti Equiworld golf tournament. Give us an update on your golf.
Yeah, I've been doing it plenty while I was at home, as much as I could. Got official handicap at 24, so I'm not great still, but looking forward to it. It's always a good day.
Yeah, it seems to be a good day. There's 63 people here so far. What do you make of your teammates you're coming up against?
Yeah, I've had a round or two with Dick, so he's quite good and quite competitive, so won't be beating him, but sure, look, we'll tag along anyway.
When we're looking at your strengths, long game, short game?
Short game. I'm concentrating more on the putting because I rarely get there, so I like to be good when I do get on the green. But no, as I said, looking forward to it. It's a good day out, and thanks to Mali and all the group, it's a brilliant day and a good cause.
So after hours of preparation, the troops were briefed towards the first tee by resident pro Stephen Dean for the rules and regulations over the 18 holes ahead, before having a family photograph. So, after a few hours prep, it was time to leave the practice bunkers behind, say goodbye to the driving range and get down to the real thing. But had anybody caught the eye of a man who will know talent when he sees it? Stephen, so you're one of the pros here at Emirates Golf Club. Did anyone catch your eye on the driving range?
Yeah, I had a quick look on the range there before the guys teed off. Dick Fear, who I know very well, he's swinging the club nicely. He's a good player, so he always swings it well. And Kieran Fallon and his young son seem to be swinging it well also, so we'll keep an eye out for them today on the golf course.
And tell us a bit about what you do on a day like this. So you're here help organise doing the thing.
Yes, I'm one of the pros at the club, so I help organise a lot of the corporate events, and especially big days like this. So I'll help out, I'll assist the players, I'll do the prize presentation, and just make sure everything's running smoothly whilst they're on the golf course.
Can't swing the clubs yourself though, you're not allowed on a day like today?
Not today, I wish I could do, but I'll leave that to my off days.
And so, we left the army of the finest amateur golfers you'd ever wish to see disappear into the green abyss of the Majlis course for 18 holes of combat. Unfortunately, our cameras weren't able to follow them round the entire course. Some of us had jobs to do. So, who was the winner?